It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Raiders and the Bulls, next on Madden Football.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. We're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Bob, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, but you've seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. The one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Gardner's the kind of guy that you just say his name. You just look at him there with the mustache in the huddle. He just puts a smile on your face. And oh, by the way, he tends to elevate the people around him. Last year in Indianapolis, filling in for Anthony Richardson, yeah, it was only 15 touchdowns on paper. And man, he made that team believe, that city believe. And he's hoping to do the same here in Vegas.
On first down, they'll run. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll go right back to Madison. And he won't win the race to the outside. That runs bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10 now. He gets this one to Myers. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He'll get this one to Madison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Play action on first down. He's got it, room to run. Escapes a defender. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, here goes White. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. To the edge of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I'm just going to say, maybe not the guy you want to pick on coverage in this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, he can get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Minshew looking to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They'll be led out by the 5th-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
Hey, let's be honest. The only reason the Chargers drafted the top 5 was because Justin Herbert wasn't available all season long. An injury cut short his year, but it really didn't cut short his production while he was playing. Still over 3,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. Kid, I can tell you, this is one guy that I love. I mean, I love to watch throw football.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running behind center with Edwards. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Option give here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Now Herbert to throw. Gets this to McConkey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Herbert now. Finds McConkey. And he's tackled for a short gain. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to SoFi right after this. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
And suddenly a chance to take the lead re-enters the picture following that penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers finish off their opening drive. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 3rd down. Here's Minshew. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass caught by his tight end. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
One defender failed, but his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's complete. Here's Madison. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here's Madison again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Minshew setting up to throw. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 1st, it's 2nd down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. Into traffic, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down. White trying this straight ahead. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Raiders pushing for a late spark before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. They left him wide open. It's complete. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. The give now to White. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score a point.
Loud and quick there, and they bring him to the turn. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chargers 7.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Out comes the Charger offense late in this first half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. Johnston brings it in. And he'll get it up to the 44. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Throwing now from the gun. And the Raiders get there and take him down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on shot, still got it. Sonic still like
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Back deep for the Raiders, Trey Tucker. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Raiders down running back Zamir White returning to the field. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So we've reached halftime. Only a field goal game so far. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here come the Chargers for their first drive of the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They go play action on first. Tight end has it across the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action on first down. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. That throw finds Johnston. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to push the envelope and get aggressive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Sticking with Edwards here. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Raiders and this running back headed back out for a new series. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You could easily add the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back-to-back carries here. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Oh, try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He beams one deep right side. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Raiders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Up the middle they go with Madison. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing off the play fake here. He'll get this one to Madison. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
Third and long for him here. Has a man, it's Madison. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on in the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Completed here to Johnston. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That's complete to Dobbins. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Gotta be pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, well, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10 from the 41. Throwing now, Herbert. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Quick hitter complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. the 33 for first down. Throwing from the gun here. He lofts it deep left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Here he is on third and long. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So that brings up fourth and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along the routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. That excitement brings us to the end of the court. Now a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. This ball's cut by Palmer. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here's Herbert. Able to get it to Edwards. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now Herbert to throw. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down. A give to Edwards. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The give here on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later for that next third down coming.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Herbert now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So 2nd down coming up.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Finds a man on the right side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Minshew setting up to throw. He put everything he had into this one. That's caught at the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Cut near the goal line. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders lower the deficit to a single possession. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Raiders 17.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert. Johnston brings it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers up by 6. Second and 3 now. Here's a toss running left. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Looking to throw. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First and 10 from the 41. Simple dive up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. He finds McConkey. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Finally some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well. There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. Now you can enjoy the victory.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. Well, you win, Brock, you get to celebrate. You lose, it's all about diagnosing the root causes of it quickly and then moving on.
You know, Kate, in Super Bowl 57, I thought Jalen Hurts totally nailed it. So spot on with his leadership when he said, it's after a loss. He said, we're either winning or we're learning. You're not really losing. If you have a losing mentality, you don't move forward. You learn and you move on from it in this league.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers.